Hey, Leo, this is your mid month check in. I hope everything's going well for you. Uh, we spoke a couple of weeks ago at your lunar return for Leo, sun, moon, and rising. And now the moon, the moon has come all the way around. So it's opposite your sign and in Aquarius. And now this is your full moon reading. So new moon and full moon. So just like in life, when the full moon is out for everyone, things can be a bit wonky. And the same is true. We set some intentions a couple of weeks ago, and now you get halfway through, and sometimes that falls apart. Sometimes it's the path becomes apparent, and that's what I'm here to talk about today. So we're going to do a little check-in. I've drawn 3 cards: a Brotherhood of Light card, a Wild Unknown archetype card, and a Sacred Destiny oracle card. We'll have a look at those and give you a little fine tuning of what's going on. The last time we spoke, I suggested to you that you had an epiphany about what you really wanted to do in life. So I hope that you took that to heart. I hope that that is the case and you found some value in what I had to say before and guiding you with those energies. You know, because they're general readings, it's just the energy. And I try to turn it into a narrative that makes sense for me. Obviously, I intuit it and I have different images and I try to kind of tell the different stories. But each person is going to have a slightly different experience of the energies or radically different experience. Lots of people, lots of energy. Okay. Yada, yada, yada. Let's see what we got. Okay. So for the energy, I pulled the 5 of Scepters. So this card is really about reformation, right? So getting your it's flying out of my hand. Getting your ducks in a row. Okay, it represents business activity. Could have to do with theatricality, performance. It's definitely related to business and business energy. It is the Sagittarius decadent of Leo. So promotion, marketing, all of those things resonate. This is a very positive card. Whenever you have that much fire, you know, and 5 is Jupiter in Brotherhood Light deck. This is lots of great energy to get going. So if you had a vision for what you were going to accomplish or what you wanted to become, or you know, an insight into that, this is the energy to get it done or get it moving. Is moving energy, and not moving your house, but getting moving on stuff. Practical. Um, when the messages come, they interrupt me. I'm sorry. It's not practical in the sense of practical, like rational. It's more um, activity related to your vision. Okay, this is the energy that you could put behind a vision and start to make it come to life. Wouldn't that be great? There's no hardship related to this card. Okay, there's effort, but there's lots of energy to get the effort done. Hmm. I don't know. Some pets entered the picture here. Do you have a dog? Does someone out there have a dog? That's a really random question. I see some kind of sheepdog. So, what does sheepdog do? What do they do? Well, they corral the sheep, right? They're they're the helper to the shepherd. Okay. So, what are you shepherding? Right. This is how images work in my my psychology, right? An image of a sheepdog, you know, comes in. So then we start to talk that through. What are you shepherding forward? Uh, Maybe you have a bunch of kids, you know, a big family, and so you've got your own flock, right? You're having to corral them. But this seems more like the thing that you're going to bring to fruition for yourself. And so, what are you shepherding forward? And that's a meditation for you to ask, right? Don't let one get lost. Don't lose any of the strands, right? If the strands of your vision, do the whole thing, okay? And don't get caught up in only one aspect of it. You need the whole flock, okay? That's your success. The whole 9 yards. Go all in. Go all in on what you're doing. This is a great energy card for that. I could sit and talk about that one card all day. But this is a short update, so I'm not going to. All right. What kind of archetype? I asked what archetype could we drop in to help you, realize this energy. And we got, the shapeshifter. This is a great card. Right? So maybe you're shape shifting into a sheepdog to get this work done. And then you've got to be the mom or dad. Then you're the cheerleader, right? This is that too, right? I got to get my team on side. Boom, boom, boom. This can do it. Let me read Shapeshifter too. If you're enjoying what I do, I really appreciate you visiting me again today. Thanks. I'd love it if you leave a comment on how your month is going, what parts resonate for you, what didn't resonate for you. It helps me clarify my intentions. This is only the second Leo reading of dozens in the future as we move forward. The shapeshifter has a love of theater, games, and trickery. This is actually theater, games too, sports, right? All of those things. Its energy appears as one thing only to reveal a more complex story below the surface. The shapeshifter is within all of us to some degree. It is the side of ourselves that is slippery, non-committal, experimental, and longs to dismiss the rules we need. The rules. We need its energy to adapt to the ever-changing landscape of our existence. When the shapeshifter card appears, it's important to imagine you're looking at life through a kaleidoscope rather than a single focus, right? The whole flock. Mm-hmm. At any moment, the scene may shift, revealing a more enchanting vision than you imagine. Be wary, though, as the allure of the kaleidoscope can leave you exhausted and yearning for solid ground. Dancing long term with the shapeshifter requires a central pillar of integrity that links us back to our center. Vibrant, adaptive, humorous. Okay? Well, these cards go really well together. I love this. I love that some of the words were echoed. You're marshaling your energy and or people and or situations, okay? And you can't leave any part of it behind. And it's the same with your vision about what you want it to become that I mentioned in the last reading. The whole vision, okay? Not part of it, right? Okay? I want to have a mansion and a yacht, not just a yacht, not just a mansion. I want both a mansion and a yacht, okay? Bring forward all that energy. It's beautiful. Okay, one more card for inspiration. Focus. Love it. These cards are nothing without the focus, okay? I love that. It's because this is expansive and this is changeable, right? But if you don't have that goal, that focus, if you're not focused on the outcome, the thing you really want, that's what I said. It's got to be the whole package. You got to think about the whole thing all at once. And you can't mitigate your desires or moderate your desires. You got to dream big and go for the whole thing. Okay? There's lots of energy to accomplish it. So focus. One of the best parts about reading tarot cards are the surprises that happen in every single reading. Because I try to be open-minded, but I'm human most days. And because of that, I have biases. And the hardest part for me is to be, when I meditate, when I do a reading, I try to bring it down to neutral, so it's not about me. I already did a reading. I do a reading every morning, just like this for myself. Put that aside, okay. And now I go for a walk, get some sage and smudge my area, make a circle. Now I'm going to talk about someone else, not me, Leo. Right? Okay. What you focus on is what you pull to you. So put your attention on that which is worthwhile. Concentrate on one desire. Direct your intent to one thing rather than being scattered in many directions. You know, you might have a lot of sheep, okay? But you only have one job, is to keep them all on the same path. Okay? Focus. What your thoughts and actions are, when your thoughts and actions are unfocused, it dilutes and diminishes your forward movement. It is much easier to gain results when you're concentrating on one path. Gather your inner resources and with intensity and passion, go forward and upward, and you'll see results. It's also a card of spiritual transcendence and traveling to higher realms, shapeshifting. So stay focused as you elevate your higher consciousness. You are close to heavenly realms. You know, when we're living our dreams, right? When we have a vision of who we can become and we move in that, that's heaven. Okay? Leo, listen, this is another positive reading for you, and I'm really excited to hear how it plays out. Leave me a comment, drop me a note, let me know how it's going, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks, and we'll set some new intentions. Peace.